We do a lot of work in the pesticide sector now. It's obviously timely. I think that the process to register a pesticide is pretty mature. Traditional spray pesticides like you would use to clean your kitchen counter, but there's a lot more interest in incorporating antimicrobial capacity into everyday products. So we're not content with just a clean kitchen counter now. And we're seeing clients come to us with ideas to incorporate antiviral, antibacterial capacity into toothbrush handle or a door handle or even your clothing. And that's not a mature program at US EPA right now. And so there's not a lot of great guidance, and we still only have 2 products in what we call the supplemental residual antimicrobial products category. It's very difficult. One of the challenges is to be able to characterize the active ingredient content. It's very different than if you're trying to test a wet spray. That's relatively easy to analyze. But when you incorporate through chemical bonding an active ingredient into a solid product, whether that's a paint or a coating, or it's just intrinsically locked within the product like a solid, it can be very difficult to liberate and characterize the active ingredient content. So one of the solutions we've been trying to advance in negotiations with the agency is this concept of a de facto active ingredient content, where we know what the total content is of the active ingredient, but we base our compliance levels on what we're able to liberate, as long as there's very low relative percent difference when we're testing sample 1, sample 2, sample 3. If we're fairly consistent in the amount of active ingredient that we can isolate and liberate, then we want to be able to use that as our baseline for reliably demonstrating to the agency that our content is consistent, it's not varying batch to batch, and it is also of a sufficient concentration to maintain our antiviral efficacy claims.